Hi guys, happy Valentine's Day. I'm in the spirit, all dolled up. I can't wait to show you guys this Valentine's Day look. Getting the rhinestones, really beautiful. This look is definitely out of my comfort zone, but it's still not too overly dramatic. If you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Man, do I look tired. All right, I am ready for the makeup. I'm ready for the glam. First, I'm going to start off with just pulling my hair back. My go-to is a clip. I recently got this one from Amazon and it's personalized and it says my name. Love that. It is so hard to find anything with my name, especially since I spell it with an E. I already did my skincare. I even exfoliated my lips. I hardly ever do that. So I'm gonna go in with the lip oil just to nourish my lips so they look a little better. This one is from Gisou. I definitely want a glowy base, so I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Rewinder. This is the Perfector 4-in-1. I've been testing this out and there aren't that many shades, and this was the only shade that made sense. I have 01 Light, and I will say this is just okay. Mainly because the undertone is not right for me. It's very cool. They didn't have any warm undertones. I was really surprised. This works in a sense that I'm still applying foundation over it. If I were to wear it alone, I don't think it'd be a good fit for me. But since I'm wearing something else with it, it's okay. But I wouldn't get this again unless they expand the shades. I know a lot of people were comparing that to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I don't really have an opinion on that because I've never tried that one. Hopefully one day I'll do a full review on Charlotte Tilbury, but they are so expensive that that's definitely going to be a while until I do that. And of course my skin is breaking out. I was doing so well last week, and then this week with my period it just goes out the door. So you can see that this is cooler, especially comparing it to my chest. See that difference? I couldn't wear this alone. But I like the subtle coverage, so I'm really hoping they'll expand. For foundation, we're not going with any of my go-to ones, at least the ones I've talked about in my yearly favorites video. We're actually gonna go in with one that I talked about last year, and I haven't really worn it that much. It's the Rare Beauty foundation. I have shade 210 Neutral, which is really surprising for me because I know I have warm undertones. And I actually exchanged it because before I think I had 200 warm, like 2W warm. I can't remember the exact number, but that one was way off. It made me look tan, and I'm not tan. I'm a light medium with yellow undertones. Those two things are very different. If you have a similar skin tone like me and you love the Rare Beauty foundation, please let me know which one you got because I'm still not 100% sure if 210 Neutral is the right shade for me. But it's not bad. It's just not my favorite match. I think it's a better match for me during the warmer months. But right now, maybe not the best. Maybe this is a really good match because right now it's looking pretty good. And if I'm remembering correctly, this does oxidize like a little bit. So make sure you blend really well around the neck. But now I'm not sure, but we'll see in a few minutes as it starts to dry down. Might as well go with a matching concealer. This one I use 190 warm. I do like it to be a little bit lighter under the eyes. I forgot the most important step, eyeshadow primer. Duh, especially since I'm using rhinestones. The focus is all on the eyes. Do you guys have plans for Valentine's Day? I know I'm creating a whole look and I'm the one not doing much of anything, but I would love to know. One thing I miss about living in the city is all of the restaurants and just activities you can do. I miss all of that. It was so much fun. But I will say, living on the island, you save a ton of money because you're not doing all of those things. And we primarily cook at home, so we're saving a lot of money. So I would love to know, do you guys have anything? I'm just gonna live vicariously through you guys. I've been in a relationship going on for a decade, which is crazy to think about. I feel like once you hit 5 years, you don't plan or go on dates. At least we don't, and we really should. But this past year just has been crazy with buying this condo, getting 2 puppies. It's just been financially a lot, but I'm hoping we can get to that point once the dogs are a little bit older. They do pretty well being by themselves. We do crate train them, so they know how to do that. We still don't like to leave them alone in the crates for very long. I think the max we've done is 3 hours. But I would love to just spend a day in the city. I think that'd be so much fun, and hopefully we can get to that point within the next year. There's no plans for me unless we do something last minute. I really need to discover some fun places to eat out here because I haven't really. And there's gotta be some good places. Like, come on, I'm still in New York. I'm trying to think of fun date ideas that I've done in the past. If you live somewhere where it's warm, I'm jealous. I would do something at like a beach. So I did a charcuterie board. I think I brought some sort of alcoholic drink, which is very rare for me. I did like a whole picnic setup with an umbrella. It was very aesthetic. Super cute, a lot of fun. That's an idea. Another one, did in the city, we did like axe throwing. That's a lot of fun. Even if you're not athletic, it's a lot of fun. Just make sure you wear sneakers. That's a nice interactive date because you can help that person throw if you're into that. I think sometimes that could be really cute and doesn't feel so restricting, like you're at a table looking at each other, you know. Setting the face with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in medium. I can't remember other dates that I've done. I'm really blanking right now. But then again, I'm not really interested in celebrating Valentine's Day. I'm also not very romantic at all. So that's a big reason why. But what I do love is the chocolate. I love chocolate. I like the mystery ones, even though I don't eat them all just because it's fun. Do you guys like getting chocolates? I know people don't like chocolate. Hard to believe, but there are people out there that do not like chocolate. Do you like getting flowers? Flowers are nice. I don't really care for the bright ones. I like more muted ones. But flowers are nice just in general. I can't remember the last time I got something for my boyfriend on Valentine's Day. We just really don't do gifts. It's rare. And I think that's because one reason is we don't care for gifts. Again, we've been in a relationship for quite a long time. We're basically married. But yeah, I'm always the type of person that would prefer an activity than an actual gift. Like, I would love to spend time doing something than getting a physical item. Are you guys like that, or do you guys like your gifts? Which is totally fine if you do, because I enjoy giving people gifts. Movies I kind of feel are a bit lame just because you can't really talk to the person. Actually, you can't really talk to the person at all. And you're just looking ahead. You're not looking at them at all. You're just looking at the screen. So I don't really like movie dates. Unless you've been with that person for some time, then that's a bit of a different story. I still remember one guy, yeah, it had to be in high school. We went on a date, we saw a movie, which is probably the reason why I don't like seeing movies. We saw a scary movie, which I do not like scary movies at all. I will watch it every now and then. It's very rare because when I watch a scary movie, one, I have to be at home. I need to be at a place where I have pillows, blankets. I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt because I cover up my whole entire face, and I get so hot watching a scary movie because I have my sweatshirt, then I have my blanket over me, then I have my pillow to block, like right in front of the screen. So I'm only seeing the tiniest, ittiest bit of the screen, and that's about it. And sometimes I'm not seeing anything at all. There is that. I don't even know why I agreed to it. I think because this guy wanted to see it, even though he knew I wasn't a fan of scary movies. But I was like, oh great. This is not the first time that a guy has done this to me before. This actually happened to me on a double date in college. At the time, he wasn't my boyfriend, but he's my current boyfriend now, so things ended up working out. I can't even remember the scary movie. It was me and my friend. I was sitting next to him and he was holding my hands down. Like, what the heck? Why would he do that? I don't know why he did that. Thankfully, the first guy didn't do that. That should have been an absolute no for me if that but he was just kind of doing it as a joke. Obviously, he didn't hold my hands down the whole entire movie. He just did it for like a few seconds or something. But in that moment, I was like, what the heck? This guy is giving me a bad impression. Here we are almost 10 years later. Surprisingly, I haven't really gone on a bad date. Now keep in mind, I haven't been with that many people in general. I can't really think of a date that was like bad, where the conversation just sucked and I just wanted to leave. No. Did I just luck out? Because I know it's very, very common to go on shitty dates. For some reason today, I'm being really chit-chatty, so I want to bring it way back to high school. Do you remember the days where we would decorate our lockers if it was like our birthday or something? Usually, I think it was for birthdays. But Valentine's Day was always a thing. I think people would decorate their lockers or just do something that was very loud. I think at the time my ex-boyfriend did something and I wasn't a fan. Keep in mind, I don't like that kind of attention. And if he really knew me, then he wouldn't have done that. But I remember something like that. I like it for other people, just not myself. There was this thing that they did. Was it a heart? Was it candy? It was something where you could send a message to someone and it could be anonymous. And I think I received one of those. I remember like people getting those all the time. They would even do it for the holidays like Christmas and do like candy canes. I liked high school, but I was so ready to leave. I'm really liking these brow products. These are the ones that I used in my previous tutorial, the Euphoria one. Did you guys get this palette when it first came out? It's by Physicians Formula and it's with Weylie. It's such a good face palette. I also use it on the eyes. I don't use this enough. I don't know, something about a palette of this size is very daunting. I think I would use it more if it was packaged individually, but this is still a really good palette and I love supporting a fellow YouTuber and an Asian American. So I'm gonna go in with this blush in Wildflower. So this blush is so pretty. I think this would be a really great everyday blush. I'm kind of nervous on this eye look because I didn't practice it and I don't know what I want to do. Like I kind of know, but I kind of don't. I'm definitely using rhinestones. These are the same ones from the Euphoria look. I'm just using, you know, Valentine's Day colors. But they also have 3 different shades of pink, which is a lot of fun. And I don't know what to do. I kind of want to do a gradient look since I have all these pink shades and do like lightest in the inner corner and then darkest towards the outer corner. That's an option. Or I use this palette from McGrath, still using the rhinestones, maybe not doing the gradient look and going in with these beautiful pink shades that I haven't even touched yet. So I don't know what I should do. I wish you guys were here so you could help me. I think I'm going to swatch the pink shades and that will convince me if I should use these eyeshadows or not. There are way too many choices and this makes it really hard. These are just the shimmery eyeshadow. They're so stunning. And then there are a couple of matte pinks. Look at these shades. They are so pigmented. I think I know what I'm going to do with my eyes. Starting with the NYX Epic Smoke Liner. This is new. This shade is Brick Fire. It actually looks more pink to me. So I'm going to create a smoky wing, but I'm going to start off pretty small and then work my way up since I'm going to... Am I going to smoke it out? Maybe. We'll see. Definitely going to tight line with this. Okay, and I'm just going to build up this wing. Just get this shape down. And I'm going a little bit thicker than I usually would, especially towards the inner corner because I do want you to see it when I open my eyes. It's always a problem if you have monolids. You open your eyes and then all the shadow just disappears. Over the eyeliner, I'm going to use Saturn Sunset using the same angled brush. And I'm just going to pat this over the eyeliner just to set it and really pack on that pigmentation. And I think I want to mix just a little bit of this lighter pink and Sunrose Amber. So I'll be mixing the 2 matte pink shades just so it doesn't look too muddy. Pretty good so far. I never wear pink eyeshadow unless it's rose gold. Now I think we're going to go in with the rhinestones and do the gradient look that I was talking about. So I'm going to start with the lightest pink. So if you bought this on Amazon for my previous video, just start with the lightest pink on the... For me, it's on the left side. And we'll go in with that first. For my eye shape, I think I want the rhinestones to hit right where my crease is. So just like slightly above. Obviously, I don't want to do it on my crease because that would be uncomfortable, but slightly above it. So basically right above the eyeliner that we did. Now it's going to be a little bit different if you have a different eye shape than me. Using the Kiss Glue pen, I'm going to start with one right here. Pretty good. I'm going to go again with the same lighter pink. I think I'm going to have to do 3 rhinestones of each color because if I do 2, it might just be a little too short. So I'm going to go with 3, test that out. Actually, maybe now it's too much because I'm looking. I think I'm actually going to go back to 2 rhinestones of each color because if I do 3, I'm already towards the end. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep going. You know what? Keep going with the 3 colors and we'll just see. All right, so should I add one more darker pink? Because I'm technically at the end. I just do one right here, but then it's gonna hit basically my, at the end of my brow tail. All right, I think I'm just going to elongate the wing ever so slightly. All right, there we go. Not too bad. I'm going to quickly do the other side so it matches. I just had to hold my breath doing this eye, but it looks pretty even. I'm almost done, but before I want to add mascara and fake lashes, I do think I want to add another eyeshadow and use one of the shimmery shades. I am going to go in with Galactic Glow, and I'm going to wet my angled brush and just put this on the inner corner of the wing. And again, it's kind of going to create that gradient look from the shimmer to the matte. And then once it hits the last lightest pink rhinestone, I'm just going to let it kind of blend to the matte, because I definitely don't want a harsh line from the shimmer to the matte. This is so pretty and so much fun, and definitely more dramatic than my Euphoria look. Now I'm going to add some mascara, Essence Primer, and the Rare Beauty mascara. Whenever I wear a fake lash, I'm very particular with my lashes. If you haven't noticed, guys, I think I reviewed maybe 3 or 4 lashes on my channel, but I don't like lashes that are very dense to the point where you don't even see your liner, you don't even see your eyeshadow, all you see is lash, and I don't like that look unless I'm purposely going for that look. For the most part, I never go for that look. So I really like these Ardell Ecolashes. As you can see, I actually just used these the other day, which is why they're out and a bit crusty. So I'm just gonna clean them off and put them on. This style is $4.54. I was just eating pizza since they've been doing a lot of work outside. I don't even know what they're doing, but they had to turn off the water. Anyway, now I'm going to set the face because I like to set my skin first, then go in with highlighter, so then my highlighter is just like a little more intense. So I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury one. For highlighter, I'm going to go back in with this palette. I'm going to go in with Whimsical. This highlighter is definitely more intense. I like putting a little bit above the eyebrows. What should I do for the lips? Although a red lipstick is classic, I don't know if I want to do that because my eyes are the focus of this look and I don't want my lips to stand out that much. And I think I want something really simple and something that I really just don't have to worry about. I'm thinking, and I know I talked about this product in a recent tutorial of mine, but I think I'm going to go in with the Cosmetics lip liner in Fawn, which is the exact shade of my natural lip color. I'm going to line my lips with this. I've been seeing this trick where people will overline their lips, which many people do, so do I, but they go over their cupid's bow and kind of create a, I don't know, kind of looks like a fish lip or something. It looks good on some people and others not so much. And I want to say why it doesn't look good on someone like me. So I have a very pronounced cupid's bow and it like protrudes out. So if I were to do that, I would look ridiculous. So I just like to follow my natural lip shade. And I tend to go just slightly out towards the sides right here. Just like that. We need to add some moisture. We need to add some shine. So going back in with the Gisou lip oil. I did a review on this product. It hasn't come out yet, but it should after this video. So within the next couple of days. But I'm going to apply this all over the lips. This is a good combo and you don't have to worry about it. And if you kiss someone, it's not a big deal because the lip oil is clear and I know, less of a mess. Spraying one last time with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And this is the finished Valentine's Day makeup look. I am so happy with this look. It's so pretty, so different from my other looks. It still falls in like the style of how I like to do makeup, where it's a little more subtle, but it does have that flair to it. It's really beautiful. I hope you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day, whether you're doing something or nothing at all and you're just by yourself. Maybe even celebrating a Valentine's Day with your friends. My makeup tutorials don't get that many views, and I know a lot of time I do it for myself or if one of you suggest it. If you did enjoy this video, like it, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!